he's got such a compelling testimonial about this thing that he wants to tell the world and share with the world exactly what his personal experience is. Don, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the show.
Doing real good. Thank you.
Finally, we got this internet working for you. That's amazing. Can you hear me, or is there a delay?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Tell the people, how many times have you used it? How many times a day you use it? Why you use it? What is your experience, etc. Tell them whatever it is you need to tell them so that everybody can get one.
Susan got that for me because I had a shoulder that was busted off for 2 years. They were supposed to put a new shoulder in, and I got COVID last year, so they had to cancel the operation. So my right shoulder was completely busted off, and felt like I was having a heart attack every day. My hands, I have neuropathy real bad in my legs and my hands. It was to the point I could not even hold a cell phone in either hand. I only got two fingers, a finger and a thumb on the left hand. And then on the right hand, my shoulder was busted off, my elbows broke, and the wrist I just had surgery on too. It just did a complete shoulder replacement, and I'm not supposed to move the arm for 6 weeks. I went to the doctors yesterday. They was all pissed off. They said, "Where's your sling?" I says, "I don't need a sling." I didn't tell them I was using the wand, but I've been using that wand for like 10 minutes 3 times a day on my shoulder where the operation was. And after the operation, it was a total shoulder replacement. I took one pain pill. When I come home, the only thing I took after that was ibuprofen and used the wand.
Wow.
The chest feeling like I was having a heart attack because the shoulder being broke is all gone. I can move my shoulder. I can move my arm. I have a 2010 Ford Edge that I blew the motor up. And as I only have one finger and thumb on the left hand, I had to use my right arm to tear the motor apart. So I tore the plenum and the intake and the valve pan covers off, put knock sensors in, and put it all back together using my right arm and my left hand. And the neuropathy in my doctor gave me pills for neuropathy, and I hate to take pills. I used the neuropathy on the hands for the neuropathy. I used that wand probably 4 times, and in the last month, I've had no neuropathy sensation in my hands at all.
Zero. It just like vanished.
Just vanished. Gone.
Unbelievable. And how long have you had the device now?
Little over a month.
Okay. So you basically swear by it.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's like I said, the neuropathy is definitely gone in the hands. My elbow on the right elbow has a cadaver bone in it, and it's broke. It's pain. They got to operate on it, but they wanted to do the shoulder first. And I had 13 staples in my wrist just 2 months ago.
Interesting.
And I've been using that wand. The wrist is fine. All the swelling went down in the wrist. The swelling would not go down. I used the wand 2 or 3 times. The swelling went down. No pain pills at all on the wrist with 13 staples in it. Wow. And 1 pain pill in the total replacement shoulder. They gave me Vite 10s. They gave me 40 of them. I used 1. And then when I go to bed at night, I usually use 1 ibuprofen.
So they gave you 40 pills, but you only used 1.
Yes.
Interesting. And your hands, when was, you said the neuropathy went away. When was the last time you felt maybe even a little bit of pain in your hands that you said, oh, I got to do a little touch up?
I haven't felt any. I used that on my hands 4 times, and I have, in over a month, 2 months, I have not used it again, and I have no neuropathy feeling in my hands.
Wow.
It's like it just completely disappeared.
Now, this machine is not a healing device. This device does not heal you. It's the body that heals the body. This only puts out a frequency and a special light. Who knows? Maybe these crystals that are inside could be from outer space for all we know. Okay. But I do know you're not the first one, Don, that tells us, the wonderful stories that we hear all the time based on what this thing is able to allow the body to heal itself. So tell us more. Any other stories you need to tell us? Something else that
Yeah, I have a friend who was a chief of police in the village of Slanesville, Ohio, and
okay.
he retired from that and he went on to the East Liverpool, Ohio Police Department, and he had bad veins in his legs. So we got
Wow.
to talking, and I said, "Why don't you try this machine for a week?" And he took it for a week. He gave it back to me, and he drives a cruiser, but he has to go after people outside of the car and stuff. He wants to go buy one. He said he was amazed.
Yeah. 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 We get stories like this all the time. You know why? Because the product absolutely works. You know, it's the right product.
Oh,
People say, well, what are you talking about? Frequency. Frequency doesn't work. Yeah, really? How does the car stereo in your car work? Doesn't that work on a frequency?
well, I knew a little bit about this because I knew about No Riff Rife, Dr. Rife,
Exactly.
and I have some friends who have the machine that he has,
Hmm.
and it's helped them. And when Susan said she had this wand, she's going to send it to me. She asked me if I'd use it. I said, "Yeah, I'll use it." And I'm telling you, it's just like I said, one pain pill on my shoulder, complete total shoulder replacement. They had to go in, cut the nerve, and cut the muscle in half to take the shoulder out, to put the new shoulder in, and then sew the muscle and the nerve back together. One
Wow.
pain pill, other than ibuprofen,
Wow. So
because
man, that's
I've been using the wand on my shoulder.
that is unbelievable testimonial, Don. Thank you so much for that. And what would you tell anybody who's sort of maybe on the fence? They maybe think they should buy one or shouldn't buy one. What would you tell those people?
I would say definitely buy it. The fact that the neuropathy in my hands was so bad. Like I said, I only got a finger and thumb on my left hand, and the right hand, the wrist was broke. It's bone on bone. The doctor went in, took the plates out. That's what he had 13 staples in just a few weeks ago. And my ex girlfriend got mad because I still had the staples in my hand, and she got a 2014 Escape, and I crawled under that car and took the axle out and put it back in with 13 staples. And
Nice.
I didn't use any pain pills for that either. All I did was use that wand.
Wow. Wow.
I recommend it to anybody.